Hi guys, so moving on to the makeup. As you can tell, I got my handy dandy headband on. So the first thing I already went ahead and did is I already cleaned my sponge recently. It just kind of has like actual marker marks on it, and I honestly do need a new beauty blender. But I just went ahead and I already wetted it and squeegeed it out. So I'm just going to let that kind of dry up a little bit so the product doesn't soak so much into the sponge. And I'm going to take a charcoal makeup removing wipe that refines skin texture, minimizes pores, absorbs impurities, and it was $2 at Big Lots, so it's a pretty good deal. And I'm going to go ahead and cleanse my face or prep my face before I do my makeup. So. Okay. Feels very refreshing as well. Okay. So first I'm just going to take my sponge and my Revlon Color Stay 110 Ivory color in combination and oily skin. Okay. And I'm just going to put some on my hand, a little bit, like 3 small pumps, and just kind of dab it in my sponge and work it around my face. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is apply concealer. This is the Revlon Color Stay Full Coverage Concealer in Clear. So, I'm going to go ahead and just apply it under my dark circles. And maybe a little bit of some problem areas here. I don't know if you guys can hear my cat outside. He's meowing to come in. I should let him in, but he's always distracting me. I'm gonna let him in. Okay. So, I'm just gonna go ahead, and blend that out. I actually tend to find that working with my fingertips is easier than sometimes using the sponge with certain products, I guess. I'm not too keen on how it all works yet, but I have a fair amount of knowledge of makeup and how it's supposed to be applied, although I might not have like the highest end products. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Okay, so what I also like to do is use my some concealer. Since I don't have any primer right now, or eyelid primer, I'm going to use my concealer to kind of help that stick. So it acts as a primer. Okay. Okay. And to even double on that, I'm going to use a cream eyeshadow so it sticks. And it sticks. Stuck like glue. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna use this light gold color with my fingertip. Apply it to my eyelid. And the same thing with the left eye. Trying to make it so where you guys can see. I don't have the best camera right now. Okay. So just the prime for my eyeshadow look that I'm about to do. Which I really don't know exactly what I'm going to do first, to be honest. So I'm going to go ahead and just do my brows. Maybe kind of think about that for a moment. Okay. Sorry, that's very, very noisy. Okay, so here's my brow pencil. I'm just going to go ahead and fill them in. I don't have any pomade or anything special like that, so I'm just going to go ahead and brush them out. I barely have any eyebrows naturally, so it's kind of fun to fill them in and try out different looks. Okay. This is eyebrow pencil by She Glam. And what I'm going to do is just kind of start from the corners and keep going from the bottom, from the right to the left of the brow, and then kind of shade it upwards. And just kind of shade. Okay. And I like a light brow because obviously I don't know. I don't have a lot of products to make a very defined pomade-ish brow. Blah blah blah. I'm going on a tangent here. Alright, I'm just gonna finish my brows. And I just kind of clean the bottom, and I clean up the brows with my fingertip. Okay. Okay, so these look very thick, so I'm just going to go ahead, clean it up with a, where's my beauty blender? Well, I had my beauty blender. Okay, I'm so unorganized right now. Where'd it go? Whoa. Oh, it's my box. Okay, my makeup box. And I'm just going to kind of make the harsh lines fade away. So it looks a little bit like more of like a natural brow. I know this may seem weird, like I don't know if anybody has ever done this method before. Comment, I mean, if you have, I don't know. Okay. And then I'm going to kind of go ahead and just fix them a little bit more. Okay. And I'll fix them up. I know they might look horrendous right now, but whatever. Okay. So, the next thing I'm gonna do is, my eyelids feel pretty primed. Add some more. Ow. I'm so clumsy. Okay, add some more cream eyeshadow because I'm gonna start the eyeshadow now. I'm going to use the CoverGirl palette in True Naked Sunsets. So first I am going to go in with the highlight using a Profusion brush. And the highlight I'm going to go in with is probably this very shimmery, pearly, pearlescent, pinky color. And I'm just going to put that in the corners of my eyes. I just bought this, so I don't know if it's pigmented. Okay. And the next color I'm going to go in and for a shader color, I'm going to use let's see. I'm going to use this darker shimmery color as the base, or the orange that you use to help blend the other colors. I can't think of the word right now, but I'm going to try and go ahead and do that. Very shimmery look, I guess I'm going for right now. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and shade this in twice. And I think there's some like dark or neutral brown that's kind of still left over in this makeup brush, but it'll kind of blend out naturally because I'm going to be using a darker color in the crease. So that'll work out. Some fallout, but we can fix that. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing to this eye. Sorry. Okay. So, going again with this shade in. Now, I'm just going to kind of clean up the fallout. Around my eyes. Okay. And the last color for the eyeshadow look that I'm going to use is the not specified color in the CoverGirl palette. I'm going to go in with this I'm gonna go in with this orange. No, I'm gonna go in with the red. You can't wear red eyeshadow with red lipstick. That's like social suicide. That's what I was just thinking about. And I'm just gonna like blend this up in my crease with this very fluffy profusion brush that I used for the same thing that I used in the corners of my eyes, the highlight. And I'm just gonna make sure it's very well blended. I'm gonna do it one more time. Get really in the crease there, because I have deep set eyes, so when I make sure I get really in the crease, it makes my deep set eyes kind of, I don't want to say bug out, but kind of stick out a little more. Deep set eye tip. Okay, so the next eye. Getting in that crease. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just clean up the fallout and then touch up the highlight on the corners of my eyes. Okay. Excuse me. I'm a cigarette smoker, unfortunately. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just touch up the highlight on the eyeshadow. Okay. Just cleaning up, you don't want any right there. And then I'm gonna take my concealer and touch up the areas that have fallout or just kind of buildup of like makeup. Okay. Okay, so I can't unfortunately find my e.l.f. eyeliner right now, so I'm just gonna use some mascara, I guess. Yeah. First, I'm gonna do my lipstick, though. I've decided. I'm gonna go in with I'm so unorganized, it's insane. I'm not. It's just kind of nervous making these videos. anything. Oh, here it is. Okay. Found it. Okay, it's the Sheen in Hollywood. It's a very bright red, because I'm kind of going for a little pinup doll look. Which is still working. So I'll just apply this. These are my real lips. It's obviously very bright. Obviously a very nighttime color. I mean, you could go for it in the daytime. I mean, hey, to each their own. Alright. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. First, I'm going to use the LA Colors HD waterproof mascara. Fuck. I got some on my eye. This isn't the best mascara, so... Okay. And it's waterproof too, woohoo! Suck on my freshly done eyeshadow, or oh well, practice makes perfect, right guys? Okay. And I'm going to go in with my new mascara, which is for volume, just to kind of level my lashes up a little bit, because I'm not used to fake lashes. Not so yet. Alright, and one last time for the lashes. take and I'm just going to touch up the color of the darkest color of the eyeshadow that was affected by the fallout of the mascara. Hopefully it'll blend in a little bit more and you won't be able to tell as much. I'll make it a darker look. Sometimes you can fix art that seems like messed up, but you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. There we go. Looks better. Looks like you can't tell I have like black spots on my eyelids. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of contouring. I'm going to use this angled brush and yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this angled brush with some CoverGirl Chocoholic bronzer. How about that? Okay. With a contour shaped brush. My blue hair dye looks a little weird with it, but I'll do the other side now. I don't know why I did that. Damn it. Alright. It's just a whole contour look because I just messed up this cheek really bad. Actually. Okay. Okay. I like to do it in a 3 because I have a big, wide head. My temples are the widest part of my head. Just trying to buff this harsh line out. Use the beauty blender. So good. Beauty blender kind of helps it fade in a little bit. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's enough with the contouring. I don't do contouring very well yet. Maybe I need the soft contour mats palettes. Okay, so the last 2 things I'm going to do are my blush. And highlighter for my cheeks and nose. So this is just the Fit Me Maybelline in Nude. Nude Rude. Forehead. So that's that. And the next thing I'm going to do is the last thing, which is apply highlighter to my cheeks, my nose, and my cupid's bow, and I'm going to be applying with a highlighter brush, and I am using Revlon Skin Lights, which I love. It's pretty pigmented and very shimmery. Very pretty. And just and then those. Just contouring my nose a little bit. Alrighty. Well, this is the finished makeup look. My harsh lines look a little messed up, but it's fixable, feasible. Alrighty. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Sorry for everybody who watched, and I hope I can continue this journey of making videos and lifestyle and makeup and beauty and just ASMR videos. Appreciate you all who watched and all who subscribe and like, and thank you.